I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 519. It's here, the Kindle 2. I got Tales of the Beetle Bard for Christmas, and I was so impressed with the packaging that I regretted not opening it on camera. It looks like it's a thing with Amazon now. A little bit of humor, once upon a time. Oh, there we go. Heave-ho. Wow. It's beautiful, it's dramatic. We've got black on black lettering. We have the definition of Kindle here. Is this a Kindle or a frozen lasagna? Who knows? Let's get this open. Cook for 5 minutes. Serve after 2. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, so it's dramatic. We've got pure black. What's under the cover? White, pure white, the Kindle itself. Let's take a look. It's thin, it's beautiful back, brushed aluminum. The buttons are not as cumbersome as they were before. They're not as big, so you can pick up the Kindle without actually turning the page on accident. We've got the micro USB there, power, and headphone jack. The keyboard has round buttons as opposed to square buttons like before. I see a lot of Apple in this packaging and in the redesign itself. Step 1, plug in your Kindle. Step 2, slide and release the power switch above. Your screen will refresh in a few moments. Let's take a look at everything else. We've still got to find the manual and the power. Here we go. All right. Again, gorgeous black on black lettering. And such a deep contrast. Look at this. Yeah, I don't think you see a manual and say, gorgeous. And the power, Amazon Kindle. This is much, much smaller than the first gen, and it looks like we're using micro USB now. I'm gonna plug it in, got the little power in, and the micro USB goes right here in the bottom. Slips in nice and easy. Oh, step 2, slide and release the power switch above. I'm good at reading directions. Here we go. And we have a status bar for the loading. All right, we've got the Welcome to Amazon Kindle page. I'm gonna go home. The buttons are beautiful and not actually that easy to press. You kind of have to give it some go there. And we no longer have the status bar along the side. We see everything we do. I'm gonna say, welcome, Neil. And we've got the status bar up here in the corner instead. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next page. This is just the welcome screen telling you what you can do, what you need to do. And with the menu, like we did before, I'm going to go to the beginning of this book, even though it's not a book, it's a welcome page, and back home. The first version of the Kindle had 4 shades of gray. This has 16 shades of gray, and it's definitely a better, richer experience. The page turns much faster. The first Kindle had a wireless on and off switch. Looks like you have to go to the menu to turn the wireless off and back on again. Go back to menu, turn wireless on. All right, I'm going to go to the experimental section. We have the basic web, which we had before, and what I'm excited about is the text-to-speech. Let's see if we have an option to, there we go, start text-to-speech, so we don't have to go to the experimental section.
All of us, be we butcher or baker or the king upon his throne, all of us like people who admire us.
One thing I just noticed, this actually doubles as a USB charger. Kindle V1 I loved as software. I had a few issues with the hardware itself, especially the pointiness of it. Version 2 is better in every way based on my first impressions. I'm loving it already and I can't wait to use it on a day-to-day basis. Thanks for using my promo codes GB1, GB2, or GB3 at GoDaddy.com to save you money on your domain name registrations. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching.